The immutability of God is a fancier way of saying that God is unchanging. You see, unlike you and I, who are oftentimes fickle and inconsistent, unlike us, God is eternally changeless. In him, there is no variation or shifting shadow. As we think about this attribute, here are 3 points to keep in mind. Number 1, God is unchanging in his person. Though everything else changes, God himself is unchanging. In Psalm 102, verses 25 through 27, the psalmist finds comfort in the changelessness of God, saying that even they, being the heavens and the earth, will perish, but you endure, and all of them will wear out like a garment. Like clothing, you will change them, and they will be changed. But you are the same, and your years will not come to an end. God himself declared through Malachi, "For I, the Lord, do not change." You see, God's character and being are consistent. He is unchanging in his person. Number 2, God is unchanging in his plans, meaning once he sets out to do something, it will be done. Psalm 33:11 says, "The counsel of the Lord stands forever, the plans of his heart from generation to generation." You see, what God sets in motion will come to pass. In fact, God makes this clear through Isaiah in Isaiah 46, verses 10 and 11, where he says, "My purpose," meaning his plans or decisions, "will be established, and I will accomplish all my good pleasure." He then jumps forward and says, "Truly, I have spoken, and truly I will bring it to pass. I have planned it, and surely I will do it." You see, the will and the purpose of God is absolute and immutable. And lastly, number 3, God is unchanging in his promises. When God makes a promise, he keeps it. He is a God of his word. Now, this should give us great confidence. Why? Because God is faithful, so we can trust that he will not lie or change his mind. For he is not a man that he should change his mind, according to 1 Samuel 15:29. So as we consider these aspects of God, especially his faithfulness to his promises, allow me to quickly give you 7 promises that you can grab onto today, along with a verse or 2. Number 1, he will save those who believe upon and confess Jesus Christ. Romans 10, verses 9 and 10. Number 2, he will work things for the ultimate good of his people. Romans 8:28 through 30. Third, he will comfort you in your trials. 2 Corinthians 1, verses 3 and 4. 4, he will provide every spiritual blessing in Christ. Ephesians 1:3. Number 5, he will complete the sanctifying work he began in you. Philippians 1:6, as well as 1 Thessalonians 5:23. 6, he will give you peace when you pray. Philippians 4:6 and 7. And number 7, he will provide all your needs. And notice that I said needs and not wants, and that is according to Philippians 4:19. You see, the God who is the same yesterday, today, and forever, this is the God we serve. As we make our way through this ever-changing world, may your hope and rest be in our unchanging God.